conversation with someone about changing our way of thinking for the benefit of our human race. It's called a resource-based economy. I have researched it and I think it's a very realistic concept.
Isn't that related to something called the Venus Project?
Yes, that's correct. A man named Jack Fresco has worked his entire life to arrive at realistic answers, which he has put forth by his organization called the Venus Project. I find it very exciting.
On the contrary, I find it silly and illogical.
How come? Why do you say that?
Because I have looked into it as well, and I think it's nothing more than socialism. I'm totally against it.
I can understand your frustration. It's difficult to think outside the box when you are used to a certain reality. However, your opinion is not an educated one. Socialism still operates within the monetary system. It does not take into account the resources of the earth, or eliminate obsolete and meaningless jobs either. Socialism, communism, capitalism, and any ism for that matter, are all ideas which have no relevance to nature, methods of production, the carrying capacity of the earth, or the betterment of the human species.
No, I disagree. With capitalism, people are rewarded for their hard work. The betterment of the human species comes from people competing with each other. Competition forces people to work hard for their rewards. If people don't work, then they don't get rewarded. Isn't that motivation enough for people? It's a simple concept, so why do we have to change it as you say? What is wrong with the way things are right now?
Because, with the way things are right now, we are using the monetary system to try and solve our problems. Problems are not solved entirely. Since people do not have enough money to solve everything, they prioritize where to spend the money they do have. In the process, new problems are formed. There are also the issues of wealthy individuals who have the money to revolutionize certain aspects of society, for the betterment of every living organism on this planet, but choose not to, because it's counterproductive to them making a profit. Our problems are technical, not financial, and can be solved by technology, not money. But as long as we operate from a monetary system, we will never truly solve any of our problems. We are just churning them around like someone churning butter. Capitalism does not utilize our resources responsibly. Instead, it exploits them. In my opinion, that is hardly a simple concept.
Money is a resource, is it not? You said yourself that wealthy people have the money to revolutionize certain aspects of our society. Therefore, it is a resource. If you have money, then you can do what you want to do. If you don't, then you can't do what you want. I know it's not fair, but life isn't fair.
Money is not a resource, and it doesn't represent resources either. It does not have any relationship to the natural order of things. Money is only relevant in society when natural resources are scarce. It is built around constant, narrow-minded consumption with no regard whatsoever for the environment.
I cannot picture a world without money. We have always lived with it. This comes across to me as some sort of modern brainwashing.
We need to move forward into a reality where poverty, war, and environmental destruction are not tolerated any longer. What you are feeling is fear from letting go of your attachment to your current reality. Because of the conditioning that is directed upon you from governments, the media, religious institutions, and businesses. That is where the true brainwashing stems from. These institutions have a lot to lose if our current system were to change. But look at how much we are losing every single day, with environmental damage, human exploitation, and poor people dying in countries that are abundant in natural resources.
But it's human nature to be greedy. It's human nature to not care about our surroundings, or even other people. The only person I really care about is myself. The only goals I want to see being accomplished are my own. I could care less if everyone else is not being taken care of. What is most important is my own survival.
That mentality is what is going to destroy our human civilization and the environmental balance of this planet.
Wow! That is a really bold statement. So I am going to be responsible for destroying the human race, simply because I am looking out for my own interests? I'll repeat myself, you cannot change human nature.
There's no such thing as human nature. That is simply a justification for keeping things the same. We will not move forward as a civilization until people learn to identify and break down their own indoctrinations.
It sounds to me as if you are wanting some sort of utopia. You are aware that the Venus Project cannot, and will not, deliver us a utopian society, right?
I am fully aware that our reality will not be a utopia. That is not the expectation of a resource-based economy. It will not be perfect. However, remind yourself that our problems are technical, not financial. A resource-based economy is the best route to take based on our current technological knowledge, in order to utilize those technologies efficiently. I agree with you, in that it will not be a utopia, but it will certainly be a lot better than it is now.
I myself am enjoying my life, and I don't want things to change. I have lots of money in the stock market. More than most people. I'm powerful because of the influence my money provides me. The ideas we've discussed here are intriguing, but I don't believe that this can, or will ever become a reality.
I am sorry to hear that. Hopefully in the future you will realize that this new paradigm is the most rational step to take for our human civilization. One that would benefit every single living thing on our planet.